If you spend 15 minutes approving 5 posts every week, that's over 5 hours per month. Multiply that by 12 months and that's 60 plus hours a year just spent reviewing Instagram. You could launch a whole new income stream in that time. You could record a course, you could take a vacation, you could actually rest. Hey, welcome back to Lazy Entrepreneur Podcast, the podcast for ambitious entrepreneurs and business owners who want to grow and scale their business without burning out or doing all the work themselves. If you are ready to finally build a business that works without you hovering over everything like a hawk, you're in the right place. So, today's episode is going to sting a little, but in a good way. We're talking about why your business can't scale if you're still approving every social media post. Yep, if you're still micromanaging your social content like it's a live rocket launch, then this one's for you. Let's get into it. All right, let me start by painting a picture. You wake up in the morning, you check Slack, your VA says, "Hey, can you review this Instagram post?" You glance at it and instead of saying, "Great," you fix the caption, tweak the emoji, switch out the image, rewrite the CTA, and then approve it. Congratulations, you've just spent 20 minutes doing maybe a $10 hour job. And you do that over and over again for every post, reel, carousel, and story. Suddenly, your full-time job is social media quality control. Here's the truth, you cannot grow your business if you are still playing content cop. Okay, real talk. Why are you doing that? Let me guess. You just want to make sure everything sounds like you. Or maybe you're thinking, what if the post is something off-brand? Or maybe you're thinking, I need to check everything before it goes out. Well, I get it. I've been you. When I first started handing off social media to my VA, I hovered so hard I should have been wearing a cape. But guess what? You're not helping your brand. You're actually suffocating it. Every minute you spend reviewing a post is a minute not spent on strategy, growth, partnerships, or creating offers. Your job isn't to tweak hashtags. Your job is to lead. Alright, so let's break it down. If you spend 15 minutes approving 5 posts every week, that's over 5 hours per month. Multiply that by 12 months and that's 60 plus hours a year just spent reviewing Instagram. You could launch a whole new income stream in that time. You could record a course, you could take a vacation, you could actually rest. And micromanaging doesn't protect your brand. It just paralyzes your growth. And again, let's be honest, it also burns out your team. No one likes having their work constantly tweaked or redone. It sends the message that you don't trust them, even if you do. All right, story time. Let me share a quick story with you. Back when I had my first VA creating social content, I remember nitpicking everything. I'd be like, can we swap this word for something sassier? Like I was really mostly like a perfectionist. I would say, this emoji feels off. Or I'd say, let's use a more empowering tone. Or I would also say, add a sparkle emoji. Or no, remove it. Wait, add it back. You know, it causes a lot of confusion to my VA. Bless her heart. She was trying her best. But I was over editing every single thing. Eventually, she said, "Christy, I've noticed you're making a lot of changes. Would you like me to follow a style guide?" A style guide? Why didn't I think of that sooner? So, we created one together with brand voice, tone, emojis, do's and don'ts, CTA examples, and guess what? I stopped reviewing every post. She gained confidence, our content got better, and my brain blessedly free. Okay, so how do you stop micromanaging without letting go of quality? So here's my 5-step system for lazy, scalable content approval. Step 1, build a brand voice guide, including your tone, writing style, language preferences, common phrases, emojis you love or hate, what not to say, and examples of good posts. This is like your content Bible. No guesswork. Step 2, approve once, then batch instead of reviewing individual posts. Approve a full month of content once because batch reviewing saves time and builds trust faster. Step 3, use templates. Have go-to templates for quotes, reels, captions, carousels, and CTAs. Templates keep your brand consistent even if you're not touching every post. Step 4, set a quality checklist. Have your VA or social media manager run through a pre-post checklist. Brand voice? Check. Clear CTA? Check. Spelling? Checked. On-brand visuals? Check. Schedule at the best time? Check. By doing that, no more "I forgot to" moments. And step 5, let them own it. Let your VA take the wheel. Give feedback at first, but resist the urge to jump in and fix everything. Instead, do a monthly content review and provide constructive feedback all at once. This builds ownership, not dependency. If your business can't market itself without you, it's not scalable. Imagine being able to go off-grid for 2 weeks and your content still flows. Your audience still engages, leads still come in, and your team still posts like clockwork without you even opening your phone. That is not lazy. That is legendary. Your content should have a system. Your brand voice should be documented, and your approval should not be required for every freaking Instagram post. Alright, so it's time for your lazy CEO challenge of the week. Choose one content platform, either Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Pick your main one. Create a brand voice plus content style guide, and then record a 5-minute Loom video explaining your tone, goals, and preferences. Let your VA or social media manager create 5 posts using it. Review the full batch, those 5 posts, not individually. Then DM me on Instagram at Christy Yoder or tag me in your stories and tell me how it went. I want to celebrate your first step toward content freedom. Before we end, I want you to know micromanaging doesn't make you a better CEO. Letting go with structure, that's the real power move. So, thanks for hanging out with me today on Lazy Entrepreneur Podcast. If this episode hit home, please subscribe, leave a review, or share it with your entrepreneur bestie who needs to stop hovering over Canva like it's a crime scene. Until next time, stay lazy, stay in your lane, and build a brand that scales without you hovering.